Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shamika and this is Check the Rhymes. I'm super excited you're here, but first, make sure you hit the subscribe button, tap the bell icon in case you want to be notified, and make sure to like, share, comment on this video, because of course that helps me out more than you know. And if you miss the content over here by any chance, you can always catch it at my media partner, sweet929.tv. So today's show is super special. Joining me in all her magnificent glory is Alexis Michelle from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 9. And so today we're going to talk about the new show, Dragnificent, and Alexis Michelle is going to tell us what it's all about. And there's a sneak peek that airs on Sunday, April 19th at 11 p.m. on TLC. And then the show's regular slot is on Mondays on TLC at 10 o'clock. So that first episode past the sneak peek is on April 20th, so you don't want to miss that. So let's jump into this interview. Welcome, Alexis Michelle, to Check the Rhymes. I'm so excited to have you here on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
So I have to know, I'm super excited about Dragnificent, but for the people that haven't heard about this show, can you please tell us what it's all about?
This is a makeover show like you've never seen. Really, what we like to say is more than a makeover, this is a transformation, because at the end of the day, you can take off a makeover, but a transformation can last forever. And we built relationships with these people who we got to help and who we touched. And we've heard from them that their lives are forever changed. And that's been the most rewarding experience through all of this. And it's also tremendously humbling. BB and Thorgy and Jujubee and I feel so blessed to be able to help people even a little bit in their lives.
What was it like working together as a team to help transform these people's lives?
Well, we all knew each other before. Of course, we're all Drag Race alums, and myself being from the latest season of Drag Race. And so for me, who wanted to be a part of that sisterhood for so long, it was so meaningful to get to work so closely with these girls who really I had been a fan of. And it was so special. And I think you'll find the chemistry between the four of us is undeniable. We really are like sisters. We laugh, we cry, we fight sometimes, but it is a true family bond.
Yeah, you can't have family without fighting a little bit. some disagreements.
Right.
What experience do you bring to the show? Because I know that you've got a lot of experience under your belt. So what are you bringing specifically to Dragnificent?
Well, for years, while I was pursuing performing on stage, I was also doing people's hair and makeup during the day, often on photo shoots, album cover shoots for musicians, and of course, a lot of weddings. And my pleasure in doing other people's hair and makeup has always been about just tapping into you at your best self and making you feel like your best self, because really, that's what makeup should be. It's really just a tool to make you feel fabulous.
Absolutely. So that's one thing that I've kind of been on my own journey of self-love, but I know that I've seen a lot of people saying that, especially during this quarantine, that now is the time to really work on self-care and self-love. So why do you think it's so important to have self-love?
Well, self-love is ultimately, I think, is about valuing yourself. And we only have ourselves in this life. And so that self is something so special and important to protect and take care of. And that's why, as you said, self-care is so important. And I think it's so important to focus on self-care right now, whatever that means for you, whether that means taking care of your mental health, your physical health, taking care of your loved ones, taking care of your home, taking care of your pets, whatever it means to enrich your life and protect your own heart and your own mind. That's really the name of the game right now. It should be the name of the game all the time, but we're faced with a big challenge right now, and now is the perfect time to look after yourself and look after your heart.
Absolutely. Well, do you have any words of wisdom for those that are still struggling to feel comfortable in their own skin, which I'm sure some of the people that you transform their lives on the show had that same similar issue. So do you have any words of wisdom?
Absolutely. I would say remember that it's a journey. It's not about reaching a destination. It's about hitting all the stops along the way. And it is okay to have a really down day, because there's probably going to be an up day soon. And to remember that it's not perfect, it's not linear, it often goes like this, and that it really is a day-to-day journey. And I would say my best advice, especially in the time we're in right now when everything is so uncertain, is perhaps don't try to think too far ahead. Maybe it's enough just to deal with one day at a time. And it is a journey that you have to take one day at a time.
Absolutely. And for my last question, do you have any favorite behind the scenes moments of Dragnificent? Something that we're not going to see on TV.
Ooh. Well, something special is after every episode, there is a digital series that TLC will be putting out where we basically got to catch up with each other, reminisce about these wonderful people we met, and have some snacks and drinks. And while we had a grand old time taping these, there was so much content, and probably some that won't hit the airways, but let me just tell you, we went wild. It was really fun. There was roughhousing, there were pillow fights, there were food fights. So I hope you get to see a little bit of it, but in case you didn't, just know we have a lot of fun on set together.
I'm like, no, y'all aren't wasting the snacks, are you?
Most of them made their way into our mouth. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. So tell everybody when they can watch Dragnificent.
Please tune in to Dragnificent for a special preview this Sunday night at 11 p.m. on TLC, and then we move to our regular night, which is Mondays, starting April 20th at 10 p.m. on TLC.
Awesome. We'll be tuned in to TLC. Thank you so much, Alexis Michelle.
Thank you again for having me.